Good evening and welcome to the Tavern. I hope you're all well. I'm doing great. I had a lovely day today and I'm ready to get rolling on this mini and continue. Um, so I ended up. Oh, hey, it's Lotus K. What's up? Um, so last time I had having to switch the shirt because I was zoinked from using brown on this mini, and unfortunately this is a competition piece, so it's more that I have to work around. And it's when you zoink a color, it's for one stream, so I didn't go on with the tail. Although technically the stripes are actually a dark gray, they're not brown. So I guess I could have just tried to put them on there. So I see everyone's getting their mini but me for the Muse and French challenge. Mine just got into the hands of the USPS today. I was like looking at the thing like yesterday going, it still hasn't moved. What the hell's going on here? And it finally moved today. So hopefully, I actually have no idea when I'm going to be getting it. Alright, so I need tabby cat tail. I need to see a tabby cat's tail there. Because I think it's just basic, yeah, it's just sort of, oh. Hey, chew! I swear to God, I don't know what's going on. It's like I have, I sneeze on the stream. I don't sneeze anywhere else. I just sneeze on the stream. So, okay, so their tails kind of have a stripe that goes down the top middle, and then there are rings that go around it. Okay, that's not too horrible. I'll grab my Carmen Gray. Hello, Cyrus. How are you? Finally been really rolling on printing stuff. He's so proud of me. Alright, Cobot, I didn't tell you to take a vacation. Here, just cause. It wasn't working. Also, the way this thing is typing, it just... Okay, now Cloudbot is working. So yeah, how are you? What are you all working on? Liz K, I think, started working on her Muse and Friends challenge mini. That's it. Everyone else has got them. Maybe not everyone else has got them, but I have not gotten mine. But it's fine because I now I'm going to finish. You're working on something else? Oh, okay. Because I remember sort of seeing it in chat. You primed it. Oh, okay. That's okay. Fair. On this? Looks like I got chipped. Alright, so I guess I will grab my color face coat and go over it. Shake up the paint a bit. Actually, I probably shouldn't put the stripes on it yet. I probably should do the highlights and the shadows on it first. Yeah, that'd be like smart. I know I kind of want to get the whole... Oops, I forget to grab my water. I know I kind of want to get the whole stripes done. That's going to probably be the complicated part. Try to decide on a color scheme. Well, it is a tree, but you can have... I mean, geez, there's no shortage of colors and such you can do for the tree. Especially if you want to consider, you know, you could start out as like brown, but then you consider what kind of light it might be in, and you might want to tone it. So you could do like greenish or purplish or orangish or even reddish. So until I get my work life nights and painting on my sisters, working on Tavern currently and printing my Custodes army for home play. Cool. Shoot, there's actually a couple little dinks on there. So this, I'll tell you, Baldy. I like Baldy's color scheme that he's doing, where basically she's got purple hair. I think he did it for me because it's the Muses Challenge. So we all know me in purple. If you hear a fan in the background, that's from my 3D printer. Well, I've been keeping the fan on while I have actually resin in the tank. Because I know it's toxic, but I also really am not a huge fan of the smell. Get out of there. Alright. I'm gonna grab my aged bone. Wait a minute, who's trying to suck up to the higher ups? My fan is sucking up, certainly. What happened when I make my death card and 1,000 suns? Baldy. Oh, Baldy. I'm not. I mean, in this challenge, I think I'm technically the higher up. I mean, yeah, does sucking up to me really matter much? You know, do you wanna? Would you be interested once again in getting in on my Trevor Project charity stream? I have orcs, so for the army I don't really care. But if you want to check something that I could paint for it, I mean I could paint something on stream, and do something as a giveaway. That might be cool. I like donations. This year I might actually do a better job at printing the mini for that too, if I did it myself. So obviously I will advertise. You're the donor. Not that I'm really that big. really, not that I'm that big. Yeah, I've said I think for myself I'm good unless there's some really knock your socks off model that's a must paint, and then I probably don't have time to paint it. Well, I couldn't believe. Well, see, yeah, Baldy basically went to the Patreon, got the starter pack, and then immediately started working on it. I'm like, that's just ridiculous. Oh, oh, Robot Girly Man. I mean, yeah, sure. Hey, what would I do for Pride? Should I just make a? Should I do the gay man color? There's a gay man flag colors. I could do it in. Yeah, we call him Robot Girly Man. Oh, that's from Gareth. I friggin' heard that and started laughing. Around here, we call him Bobby G. Bobby G. I'm gonna get some black and brown to do some lining around those shadowy areas. So now I'm grabbing some of the base color. Where is my oh, I put it in the wrong place. Hey Bear the Witch, how are you? Robot Gaily Man. Make his nipples extra pronounced. Wait, does he have pronounced? Does the model have pronounced nipples? Wait, you can't do that on Twitch. What is K? You can't show nipples on Twitch. It's the most ridiculously stupid thing ever. Like, female nipples, I kind of understand, but male nipples? Yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with nipples, even on miniatures. It's ridiculous. So nice to see you there, Bear the Witch. How are things across the pond? Is everything going great? Because I believe you moved. Actually, that means it's like stupid late over there right now. Because it's even stupid later when Gareth comes on. It is. I'm just putting some, but then I'm gonna go back over this. This is actually really strange. I don't usually work like this, where I paint the mid-tone. First, and then I go in and add shadows. Usually I start with the shadow, but you printed a 75. Oh, dude, are you painting this for ReaperCon? You're doing commissions. Are you doing you're doing drawing commissions, I believe? Let's see how my Magnus the Red has the nipple. Oh, okay. It's my no pun 1 or 2. Oh, it's right for her. His what? Nieces. Oh, nieces. I was like, what are you saying there, Shelton? Whoa! Did you just have a stroke or something? Oh my god, Geltip, are you okay? Can you signal if you're okay? Magic the God altar ship. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, that's right. You do like you do like magic cards or something, right? Poor Gelton. I am so sorry. I hope you're okay. I was gonna say, you gonna paint him and enter him in do the 75mm painter enter and make mine look bad? Is that what it is? So now I'm putting on like a darker color. we are gonna work it back. Actually, I took some black and brown and I mixed it with the, whoops. That's alright. If I go a little crazy, that's fine. I'm gonna end up toning it back. Painted cards to make them pretty. The cards usually fairly pretty to begin with, but you make them spectacular. Gel Tip, I think you're younger than... I believe we've had discussion. I think you're... Well, we're close in age. Okay. Now let's work this back a little bit. You're not very good in between color. I want like an in between. Oh, I cannot find a happy spot here. I do not want this line. No, no, no good. She had to take a glazing class at comic style. I took a glazing class. Glazing takes 9,000 years. I'll get it. I think my favorite technique is I like actually kind of wet on wet. Put the colors on and kind of mush them around. And blend them on the mini. If worse comes to worse, I'll glaze it. Just my values are a little too far apart. I mean, I like the shadow though. But I'm not doing comic style. I've already got the other fur done, so. I don't actually eat paint. I clean my brushes off before I lick it. Working on a regular painting for my best friend, but I'm struggling, so I shall take a break from it for now. Well, that's fair. Yeah, don't push it. You may ruin it. And you don't want to do that. I don't actually eat any paint. It's kind of gross. I like the brush after I wash it and dry it. What's that? I hate, yeah, oh, never mind. I hate the taste of acrylic. I mean, who really doesn't? What I don't get, there are people out there who actually lick their brushes, right? While the paints, like they point it after they load it up to put on the mini. That is what I don't get. I mean, it sort of goes to each their own, but I just don't get it. I'm gonna darken this up a little bit. This is like the ever so slightly darker. What is that? We can taste the rainbow in each color. Oh lord. Yeah, it's a rainbow of gross. Sure, because I can see rainbows someplace and I can acrylic by a don't. I don't eat it. I said I don't eat it either. I just if I rush, boy do I know it and regret it. The rainbow is on my palette. I mean, the sad thing is, I'm going to put all this effort into this. And then I'm going to cover it over with stripes. But I do need a starting point for this. So, who is working on stuff, and what are you working on? I got an answer from Sanders earlier. He's working on some Warhammer stuff. So, what are you all work? What are the rest of you working on? Game's ready for my stream. Oh wait, you're streaming? You stream on Twitch? I'll have to make sure I kick you a follow once I'm free for a sec. You're streaming again. Oh, what time is your stream? Please advertise. You're more than welcome to on my channel. We're all in this together. What exactly and what are you streaming? I'm presuming it's art. Chances though, I will probably be at work. Oh, I do follow. Oh, okay. Then I'll probably pick it up when it... What time... Okay, so here's the complicated thing. Over here in the good old US of A... I'm not sure how good it is right now. But over here in the US of A... We have already sprung ahead. Over there in Europe, you have not. So, oh, Gel Tip is actually 3D printing, cleaning my backlog, cleaning my... ReaperCon 2025 entry. Only one entry. Buying some STLs I need. Looking through my STLs. See what I have when I need. I just printed. So I'm sort of accumulating minis that I'm planning on doing. This is one. I have this. I'm going to do a diorama of this. I'm just having a little issue figuring out what. And I'll probably work on this in May. But I've got the original Kathy tribute meeting. Apparently, James is going to have an STL that he wants people to print and paint. I think it was at some point in May. But I definitely want to do that. Then I also have from Moonlight Minis, which I will definitely do on stream, is I've printed, or actually I'm printing. I think it's done. It's sitting there on the build plate, which I'm going to take down once I'm done here. I did basically an ASMR paladin, and it's friggin' gorgeous. So I'm starting to get some stuff. I've got to get some more. I got to get a bombshell mini. That's his head. Peter Shaw is like, anyway, one of those people, brings a zillion entries. Well, there's a zillion people. I want to do a Moonlight. I want to do a Midnight Heroes. I want to do Moonlight mini. I want to do a lot of different ones. Oh, be sure to prosecute altar at 2 p.m. Green, so 10 a.m. Eastern, and 7 a.m. Pacific. Now, is that with the time jump considered? Okay. I really hate the fact that over there you guys haven't jumped yet. Because it's like, I get confused every freaking time. Now, I can go on to lighter colors here.
Moist.
Moist. Which one am I more? Oh, it's a Night Whisper. How are you tonight? Grab. You've been cleaning. Huh. Fun times. Eastern is normally 5 hours behind. Pacific is normally 8 hours behind. So what are we now? 4 hours behind? Decoros, I'll be a finest Horus Heresy model. I don't have any Horus Heresy. I've got other stuff. I mean, I've got this. This is definitely a heresy, though. Yeah, I have my army. I have orcs for 40k. I have Gloomspite Gits for Age of Sigmar. And actually, also for 40k, I have some Dark Angels. I want to call them Green Angels so bad. But here's a little heresy for you. I have a little Noise Marine. The old Noise Marine. I want to get the new ones. They look amazing. But I did this for a Trevor Project, for my Trevor Project fundraiser. So I have a Bi Pride Chaos Marine. Everyone said, hey, that's a pretty spot-on color scheme for them. I'm like, good. And I'm very happy with the way that came out. So welcome to the Tavern, Dark Crow 763. Wow. Engage brain before engaging mouth. I do paint Warhammer, but I paint all sorts of things. And this year, at least maybe not all year, but this year up until Labor Day weekend, I'm focusing on stuff I'm going to bring to the Reaper MSP. And then after that, I'll have two things. One, I'll have my mini, unless I decide to do it. But I feel like I'm going to have a million other things to bring. I have a model for TotalCon for a little competition. And then, but I'll also have to actually start thinking about, we're planning on going to Adepticon, so Golden Demon, which means I will be doing some Warhammer painting. Not heresy, that's one of the Emperor's children. Slanesh should be pleased. Okay, well, yeah, I don't have any Horus heresy. Unfortunately. Oh, very cool models. I mean, I did said the models are really awesome in the Horus Heresy set. I believe that's where you find the Beekeeping Marines. Okay. We can now start painting the tail. So this mini is actually from Kawna Minis. Kawna? Kawna. She has STLs. Maybe at some point she'll actually have some physical models. Alright, have a great night. Bear the Witch, thank you so much for dropping in. I appreciate it. You know, if I think about it later, I'll tell Gareth you said hello. The number of paintings for the whole Horus Heresy card game from the early... I mean, that makes sense. It's you. You did paintings. Okay, so now I'm gonna... I don't know actually why I'm using this brush. But this stripe is not super... It's not super thin, so... I'm going to kind of do what I did the other night. I'm going to put this down. And the end of the tail is actually all this color. You know, I did all that highlighting. Why did I do that? Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to do what I did on the other stripes. And I'm going to use my little detail brush. I'm going to add some little textures in there. This is all. I just realized something. The end of the tail is gonna be all dark. And after I went to all that trouble. The nice thing about this is that you don't have to be precise. In fact, if you drew a really straight line on this, it wouldn't really work because it's a fur pattern and it's not perfectly straight on a cat either. It's fur, so there'll be little, inconsistencies and such in it. I do have to paint all the rings. Around it. Also, I wish oh god, I wish I love it when actually people walk in here and order like they're actually at a tavern. I really sort of enjoy that. Let me take a look. No, you're doing Adventure Camp. Oh, are you? For ReaperCon? So which one are you doing? Okay, that's a start. I see actually how the tail kind of goes there, so just sort of blend. Yeah, I'm kind of curious of which one you're doing instead. I put it over by the by my little baking thing, my little miniature baker. Know that. At least I'm gonna call it a miniature baker. Now I'm actually gonna start doing little rings around his tail. I hate painting the inside of this. Hang on, I'll be right back to chat in a moment. Oh, Lord. Oh, okay, I can sneak in here. Perfect. What I meant on this is I'm going to try to do this so we have little jaggies. Because it's fur. It shouldn't be straight. It's one of the Hassani ones. Are those? Well, they're all cool. So it's one of the ones. It's not one of the 5 we got. It's one of the others. Which is great. Terventure cats are awesome. Which class, though? tail is bent around, so it definitely would be spaced closer together on the inside than the outside. The bard. Oh, you're gonna do this. What are they playing? Is it? There's so many minis in the world I want to paint. My only regret is I will not live long enough to be able to paint them all. Sally, the whole thing about, you know, maybe I'll start with the inside this time. It's hard to get in there. That's Sally, the whole thing about, you know, being immortal because I'll always have stuff to paint. Sally is not true. I wish it was true. Oh, I need to actually connect that all the way down. I'm gonna get this on camera. It's Sunny Bird. Now, what it looks like to me under the oh, actually, looks like to me on the bottom side, the rings don't necessarily all go all the way around. It's hard to tell because I don't see really any cats. It's on my news. I don't see any cats at the right angle to know. No, I guess they can go all the way around. Alright, back to... Oh, okay, let's see. Wait, you posted a thing. Where did you post a thing? Oh, God, I saw this one. I thought this one was interesting. I'm gonna... Hang on, Lotus K. Alright, this. I thought that was really cool. That's gotta be some sort of a... What the hell is the instrument? No information. Ooh. Alright. It's in the flute family for sure. It's... Or something, because it's an instrument you blow into. It's like a really big pan flute. Fine, since I'm doing this anyways. I don't have Discord going. Hello, Blades! Oh, naturally. Let's install some updates. Look, I've got the infinite Discord, guys. Right, what'd you just post? Did you post... Oh, the dry... Oh, lovely! I think... You got purple shadow on that, don't you? And then you get like a yellow... That's a good start. I'm like jealous because I don't have mine. And I can't even start mine until I finish this. Because of course I'm doing it on stream. But I want to finish this before I get started on that. But it's fine because I haven't got mine yet. That's a blue-gray. Wow, a chemo-looking purple on my thing. It'd be really cool to do it like with the yellowish green, and then because purple is a complement, do purple shadow. That's an interesting thought. So how are you tonight, Blades? I hope you're good, doing okay. Deal with that in a little bit. Okay. Well, we're practically to the part where this is all going to straighten out anyways. Oh, by the way, we were talking about Blade, you're still there, right? Oh, you're gonna do, you got 2? You know, you don't get bonus points for doing 2. Oh. Refocus my camera too. Feel like it's a little off. Back to the whole thing where my camera seems to go out. I don't know if that did anything, but it looks a little better. I was gonna say, we had a discussion about eyes, I believe. And I was gonna show Blades what that technique I do, what it looks like in the end, if you're here. Hey, no, goodbye. So I got, advertise, look for cheap viewers. Once again, we don't want cheap viewers. We want viewers that actually, if I have viewers like that, they better be paying, they better be gifting subs or buying subs. But, for now, we're just going to ban. I don't know why they think that works. Blades. Oh yeah, so blades. We were talking about eyes. This is kind of what. Although these are really thin. I actually do them tend to be bigger. But that's like sort of what. God, if you can even see them on here. But I've got like the little eyeliner. And this is a gate. This is a tabletop piece, so you know it just has to look good from here, from arm's length away. So it's not really anything too persnickety. But that's basically what I get when I do that. Sorry, I'm off camera. That's not gonna help. So it's basically what I get when I do that particular technique. And said it's called the Betty Davis Eyes technique because it's on Reaper's website under Betty Davis Eyes. At least I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because I rated you the other night. And we were talking about eyes. If you do it, so basically, if you paint everything first and then cover things over, it makes it so much easier. There's the other way where you can paint the whole thing, like the eye black for like the pupil, and then you put white, but I feel like that's so much more persnickety. Right now I'm trying to do some stripes on this cat. So, but it's always good to, you know what, boy, it's always good to have you visit the tavern. Eh. I think this is the last stripe I'm going to put on there. Now it's going to be about finessing the whole mess. Oh, I got to put some right there too. You forget you bought these. What did you buy? Oh, okay. Oh, you bought the set of 3 plants. Those are cool. Plant Golem set, Ancient Jungle Guard. Giant Forest Defender, Woodland Encounter. Those are cool. Okay. Wrong brush. I want my detail brush. Give me details. Okay. Yeah. They have potential. I think I want to widen. So this stripe is not particularly narrow. Poor Jeltif. He's having all sorts of trouble typing tonight. So, have you figured out everything you're doing for ReaperCon yet? Jeltif? All the competition minis you want to do? I feel like... I did better the other night with this. You know, too. Why are you... Who else are you Oh, who are you cheating on me with? So I saw you have to unfollow people now because you've hit your follow limit. I want to know what that limit is. Oh, Pon, your brother. Oh, your brother's streaming right now? Oh, on Discord. Oh, okay. Didn't your brother... Maybe it wasn't your brother. Didn't your brother do some streaming at one point? Oh, on Pun's... Oh, you're telling him... I'm assuming you're telling Pun that you have his mini. Now I'm trying to make it look fuzzier. Let me keep kind of... dotting line. Okay, so now I want to start. I keep adding more texture. Also a little more color. So I'm going to take some of that gray, the super dark gray. Some more of the color, this temple stone from Two Thin Coats. Make. God, this paint is hard. You know, the monument bottles are hard to get out of the bottle, but also it feels like that. These are pretty tricky to get out of the bottle, too. Now I'm starting to add a little bit of like short-haired fur. It's subtle. Just little short strokes. And I'm doing like, I notice like with the stripes, there's sort of a little tail off of the darker color. It doesn't just go from this dark to this light. There's actually, in some of these sections, there's still a little bit of that color. Here and oh, I buried my foot underneath the lid for my palette. It really should go where it sits under my desk. Why are you buzzing? Oh great, my post upload they made. Thanks for telling me they made it a couple hours ago and I already know it's complete, you stupid thing. Nope. Apparently I just got the million friggin' I don't know why. At times, like, I get a million friggin' Discord notifications all at once on my phone, so I just beep, 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 beep. Wait, I'm looking for the lighter ones. And adding little hints of fur. Like my hand keeps slipping off screen. Stop doing that. All right, now I want to go lighter on these little details. God damn, I keep running out myself out of paint here. Come on. Out. Get out. Get some little, yeah, little hints of fur. not intentional. I'm going to kind of redo this section of the tail. Stripers needs to be over a little bit. Oh boy. So, like I said, I hope everyone's week is good. My week's been pretty good. It's gotten quiet, so I don't know what to say other than turn this into a painting lesson, which is fine. Which is fine because, that's half the point. Is to inspire people to pick up a brush and start painting. You're still there. Well, I'm glad. As people are there, just plinths, putbacks. Oh. Creatures, yeah, right. So, I thought about doing that for the frost giant. And then it's like, but there's so much stuff on her back, I don't want to hide it. However, I do have a plinth that's sitting here that I think that would look really good underneath her. They got from that's his last name, Jacob Johansson. His last name Johansson. So is this I think will look really nice. I bought it for something else, but I haven't used it for that something else, and I can always get something else for the something else if I ever paint it. That will look really good underneath her. So I'm thinking about mounting her on an actual plinth. I don't consider myself a master. I do. It'd be nice if people actually do learn off this. I know it's actually kind of a quiet night tonight. The tavern is quiet tonight. Once again, I'm just sort of putting a few hints of fur lines here. Yo! Hey, do cool! How big is a 30 millimeter by 30? It's 30 millimeters by 30 millimeters. Why do you ask, Jeltiv? Are you looking for the conversion to inches? So a 30 millimeter, I mean, yeah, that sounds right. What's up, Do Cool? Just two somebody says add to his channel. Oh my god. I mean, you have to be on and watching, you know, so you can get those juicy little channel point nuggets. I think there are other ways of getting them too. I think you may even be able to get them if you sub. I mean, you sub, so. Add some hormones in the inside. Oh, for my gator dude, I need to scale this up. Oh, so wait, what size moistening? How big is he? Like, okay, we can put it more in this framework. If he was a monster, is he a large? Is he small? Is he? I guess he's large. What kind of a base? You can always look at, is it a 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch base? Every inch bigger is a size category on the D&D chart. If that means anything. It's by 30 millimeter base. So wait, did you actually want the inch equivalent? Because I think she's right. I think it was Yeah, it's one. All right, so yeah, 30 millimeters is 1.181 inches. Oh yeah, I probably knew that. I deal with I deal with millimeters often enough. I mean, if you doubled them, yes, I would say you would need to double the size of the base. So if you started out being 30 by 30, on a 30 by 30, yes, you need a 60 because you doubled the size if you doubled them. Otherwise, it's probably whatever percentage it is. All right, let's see. Because I want this as close to perfect as I can get. So, so is the alligator. Wait, what is the alligator for? Is that one of your Reaper Con entries? Okay, that's better. Alright, I think we get a tail. Yeah, heck, you could make a diorama out of it and base it accordingly. And base it accordingly for multiple figures. What do we think? I get a little bit of black. Very shaded areas of that gray stripe, the dark gray stripe. Okay, still doing that sort of strokey, trying to keep a bit of a hair look to it. Okay, I need to add some gray in the middle there. Why don't you want me to enter? I mean, you can't, because there's a million things you can enter in there. If I do diorama, I already know the concept. I might have time for this. Do something really small. I do small dioramas. I don't do big dioramas. I don't really care. You're going to enter what you want. It's just that fancy basing, lends itself well to dioramas. It's not like we're competing, really. I am not going to end up in the top 3. What time is it, by the way? 10:04. I mean, I know it's more of a just I'm being realistic. I know where my skills are. I'm not there yet. I didn't say I would ever. I didn't say that I would never get there. If I do, it'll be a lovely surprise.
Cheers. Cheers.
Am I up if I get a gold medal first? Cheers. Cheers to you too. Here, I'll have to grab my painted here Tavern drinking glass. Cheers to you too. Ah. all there. Spots I think look a little weird. It's the first time I'm doing a decorative plinth. I have to think out of the box for competition. Oh, so you're gonna do you want to do the whole back where you paint a backdrop? I said I thought about actually doing that with my frost giant, but she's got so much cool stuff behind her that I don't want to block the back of her. Shit, where was I gonna put that? Yeah, okay, so yeah. So something like that, that would be a really good one to put on a plinth with the back and paint a back to it. Because I thought it'd be really cool. I mean, if I was going to do it with the other one, with the frost giant, I was thinking of doing like a painting of like Northern Lights. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with that tail. For the most part, it's like now I'm trying to finding a couple of things that would be. All right. It is 10:10. So I think Gareth is supposed to be streaming. I don't know. Let me see if. Although I do probably should leave about that at 10:30. Oh, which one is his Discord? Oh, I know which one his Discord is. Let's see any announcements. Alright, I don't see any announcements, so I'm hoping he's streaming tonight. I mean, this one wouldn't be a bad one to put on a plinth and put like a thing behind it. There's not much. There's a bag, I guess. I want to go back to working on that shirt. I'm not super thrilled with the way that started. Um, I don't hate it, but I feel like it needs to be a little more blended between those colors. Where is my pokey tool? Oh, I need one for this. Ooh, that is really fucking hard to get through. Oh, there's a Gareth. I was wondering. I just went and looked to make sure you were streaming tonight. And I didn't see any announcements. So like, all right, you're probably streaming tonight. Wait, where have you been? The cutting mat's been here since It's like January. You have been to visit since January. No snow tonight. No, no. Well, yeah, like you're gonna apologize because of snow. Geez, Garrett, they're awful because you didn't stream because you were working because of fucking snow. You don't need to apologize. That's my point. How are you tonight? Are you doing better? Hey, I'm working on something for ReaperCon right now. It's a Midwest thing. Let's see. What, not remembering stuff? That's the Midwest thing? Suffering from CRS? Catbird. And yes, I'm doing good. Kids don't have school tomorrow. Oh, you have school tomorrow? We're taking a mini vacation in Minneapolis. Well, that feels like a lot more than just not having school tomorrow. That's not a short trip. No, I have to make sure that the back of the shirt is darker than the front. Because he's kind of bent back, so it's definitely a little more in shadow. What are you working on tonight? Let's see. I was gonna say, I said, you guys, you and Night Whisper and Baldy. Here's what it is. If you can't stream for any reason, it doesn't matter. I'll deal. You just make a convenient spot to raid after a night of doing this. So originally I did this lava red, but I think I might go to more fire red. Also, his shirt is like striped, but I don't want to do like multicolored stripes. It could be really, really colorful. Oh, more of the bloodthirster. I should do a real maze. It's a diorama. Let people stare for a while. They find the real way up. You know what they have, gel tip, for there are STLs out there for this. Do a marble one. Like do one where you could run a marble through it. Then people will really be staring at your diorama for a while, including me. He's got actually like trim on the edge of his shirt that I'm probably should take into consideration. Right. I'm gonna grab. I'm gonna grab a brown. I want it to be a somewhat reddish. Yes. The bloodthirst is coming out good. Now, how many streams are you on that thing? I mean, I'm not one to judge here, by all means. Uh, Maybe redefine some shadows here. I'll leave the lines in between the stripes of the shirt. He said even though I'm actually not gonna do actual stripes on the shirt. I'm not doing multicolored stripes. I think it's gonna be colorful enough. Alright, let me try. I didn't hate the lavender, but I think I'm looking for a little more red. So I'm gonna try fire red. I'm gonna keep playing with this too. I'm trying to make it as perfect as I can. Every time I go over here and I find something else that I don't really like. So he's got trim around the shirt. I think I'm gonna make it do something with the guy. Wait, did you say that I lost a chibi? How'd you lose a chibi? He's got trim up here and he's got trim on that. I don't know, I haven't figured out. Like, that's what throws things off because I want to figure out something for his color, but I want it to be different. I mean, I guess I could go into purple. Trying to figure out what angle I need to hold this at. Almost time, though, to go raid Gareth. Damn it. Oh, wait. I know how I lost, but wait, what chibi did you lose? How did you lose it? Just you lost it on your desk? Which chibi is it? That's looking a little better. I mean, I need it. Almost there. See you in a moment. I don't run in the Constantines, but I forgot. Put in my new case for bringing large money. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. That would suck to lose them at this point too, because you're pretty far along. And I believe you finished one. Yeah, that's a much better shot. I mean, there's still a lot more work left to do on it, but this is better than it was. Alright, guys. Gareth is running. Although, oh, actually, I gotta go play my printer before I get to. I may hop on and say hi, and then I hang out on his Discord and I continue chatting in his stream. So you can keep talking to me there. Although I'm going to step away and go play with my 3D printer. So that is tonight's. Tonight we got this fluffy tail. At least I can try to paint it a bit fluffy. It's still flat. But I got his tail and I started working on his shirt. We're making some decent progress on this guy. It's like no good way to show this poor thing. Hi, why am I yawning? Probably because I woke up early this morning. Alright, so let's hit the raid. Alright, so while we're waiting for this to pop up, first of all, thank you very much for being here. I always love visitors to the Painted Hero Tavern. And thank you for being here. I love people to chat while I work. Hi to anybody who watches this video later. I love you guys. I love all you guys, no matter when you watch or how quiet you are, or how talkative you are. I love you all. I'll be back on Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern. Remember, we have already sprung ahead if you are overseas. And Monday night at 7 p.m. and of course Wednesday nights are 8:30. I will also be on the Murder Hobo Inc. channel on Sunday, presumably, doing Corsairs of the Azure Atoll, and that's on YouTube, not here. Tomorrow night, if you're in the area, there will be a paint night at Creative Pool Games at 6:00 p.m. It's Army Painting Night. I will not be bringing my supplies, except for my supplies. So I'm just hanging out. Give me advice. Other than that, I hope you all have a lovely rest of your week. I hope you pop in on Saturday, and happy painting.